courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be, I think.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to gold. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach and the execution. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Sneakhead Ahmed wants to know, what's the worst shoe you ever balled in?
I hit the courts in some slides last weekend.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Martin.
Round sweep in last season's playoffs. The Suns' front brass remains confident where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And R.J. still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Vanderbilt finds Schroeder. Count it, good. Schroeder's got 6 in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 11. Outside, Beal. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beal's got 13 points.
It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range when he really likes the look.
Schroeder against Booker. Schroeder outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 13.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Bounce pass from Beal. Pass to Martin. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Lakers leading by 11. And here's Schroeder. He's got 13. And here is Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
He takes it in, and yes, it's good. Martin's got his second basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Lakers second, the Suns fifth.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Doncic. Reeves outside. Out to Doncic. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 11. Beal with it. defended by Reeves. Beal, the pass to Richards. Shoots the three. Beal can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Hayes in the post. He's guarded by Booker. Hayes, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Richards with it. He's against Hachimura. Here's Beal, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And both free throws good for Beal. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lakers leading by 12. Now here is Hachimura. And it's good for 2.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Booker the pass to Durant. Beal with it. Launches a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Reeves. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 11-point game. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hayes. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. Durant against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Allen's checked in for Cody Martin. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Doncic with the steal. Here's James. Nice D from Durant. Suns trail by 11. Down low, here's Richards. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
James, the pass to Reeves. Doncic against Booker. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside, Beal. Allen, a screen on Doncic. There's Beal with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
And that one is good.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And Booker kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Reeves outside. Top of the key. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's LeBron. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Durant. Rebound the Lakers.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Durant. Suns trail by 6. Good chance here for Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Here's Reeves. Good work there as it goes. Reeves has got 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Richards. Now Allen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Allen's got his 3rd basket of the night. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Allen against James. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Waters, defended by Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Left side, Beal. Allen for the 3. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Vanderbilt, a screen on Plumlee. LeBron shot is off. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Allen to the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal's.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal hits them both. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Jones kicks to Plumlee. Here's Beal. Basket good. Beal's got 29.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Beal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Goodwin. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. That's the Laker 5. Suns trail by 7. And Plumlee kicks to Booker. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Allen. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now Vanderbilt defended by Booker. Vanderbilt inside. Working on Booker. Vanderbilt misses.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Allen. Schroeder outside. Driving in. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
O'Neal against Vanderbilt. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. That one's not going to go. Lakers leading by 6. Schroeder with the ball. It's stolen by Martin.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. And then for Phoenix, Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Left side, Beal. The rebound by the Lakers. Goodwin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From past the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Beal. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Here's Schroeder, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mason Plumlee. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 7.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Beal, back to Jones. Richards with it. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Suns trail by 9. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Hachimura against Martin. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. The layup missed. Here's Hachimura. Pass to connect. The second chance effort. 6 to shoot. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Durant's checked in for the Suns.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Jones, the pass to Richards. KD on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Some guys don't like that shot, but Reeves has a lot of confidence in his midi.
Outside, KD. Now Richards. Pass to Beal. Lets it go. With a 3. The rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Here's James. Out to Doncic. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. A tough break. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Reeves can't hit. Suns trail by 13. Jones, the pass to Beal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Doncic. And for the Suns, Martin's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Booker finds Martin. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Schroeder, the rebound by KD. Durant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Martin. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Schroeder against Booker. Kicks it out to James. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
It's blocked. Schroeder against Booker. It's good. Schroeder's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's Martin. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 23.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
And Beal kicks to Booker. And it's blocked. And here is LeBron. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Booker. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 13-point game. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Kicks it out to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Devin Booker.
You should not be falling for a pump fake from LeBron.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for James. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Booker outside Martin. Back to Booker. It's blocked. Durant against James. And that one, good. And that's now 30 points for LeBron.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Booker, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic has checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Cody Martin. Grayson Allen's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
It's rebounded by Durant. It's Allen on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hachimura with a screen on Allen. James, the pass to Hachimura.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
The first free throw is good. Hachimura hits them both. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And here's James outside. No good on that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter.
and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our... Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's James. And he goes right over DeMar DeRozan and slams it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Now here's DeRozan. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Into the lane. Got a hand on it. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. Now Murray fires from deep. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Screen by James. Reeves with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Count that bucket.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's DeRozan. Doncic grabs the miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's Reeves. That shot missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
LaVine against Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Unloads. Hayes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan against James. Sabonis with it. 6 on the shot clock. LaVine way outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. And Los Angeles making a change here. Len's checked in. Picked by Sabonis. Drives to the hoop. Here's Ellis. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers lead by 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, D.A.?
Pass to Ellis. And here's Murray. Here's Ellis. Outside LaVine. Sabonis in the post. Len's there. There's the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan double-teamed. Fires from way outside.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
There's a screen by Len. Here's Doncic. Pass to Lynn. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Here's Doncic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Kings trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. He takes it in. Reeves finds James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And the Kings also making a change. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Pass to Connect. Hayes with a screen on Levine. To the middle. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Connect. Hayes has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Back to DeRozan. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Pass to Connect. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Schroeder against Monk. Murray for 3. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Right wing. Here's Connect. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Monk passes to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Shot by Levine, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Schroeder with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his 1st foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So the Kings making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Kings trail by 8. Outside Murray. Outside Monk. Launches a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, Monk effective at spacing the floor, and he can fill it up.
Here's Finney-Smith. Valanciunas with a rebound. Well, the Kings shooting 33% in the 1st quarter. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 5. Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think B.A. coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Schroeder against Monk. Hayes with a screen on Monk. Schroeder inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, we've seen Schroeder stepping up more as a distributor, leading this ball club now.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Monk passes to Murray. Fires the three. And it's Monk missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
On the attack, Schroeder. And it's good. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. Larabius subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Doncic. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. 1 good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Here's Larabia. The Lakers with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
After sweeping these guys last year, they have to feel confident about their chances. Just an impressive performance.
Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got 5 now.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
And they doubled up Doncic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Carter, he's checked in for Levine. Kings trail by 10. And here's Carter. Pass to Monk. Hachimura with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
James finds Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Leaps for it. Now Hachimura. Baseline try. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. The shot that time not on target. The Kings shooting around 32% to begin this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Carter. Pass to Lyles. Back to Carter. Monk for 3. Knocks down the triple. Monk's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
It's his first trip to the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Monk. Fires away from way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Sacramento, Trey Lyles is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Laravia in at the 3 spot. And that one, good.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
To the paint. Here's Monk, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And he stays with it. Out to Hachimura. There's the three. Nails it from three. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Over James. And it's Monk missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's James on the wing. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 9 points.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional. Has no trouble spotting the open man.
Outside Monk. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Pass to Ellis. The three ball. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout call. Timeout. The Kings. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
LaRavia is checked in for Sacramento. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Right side Monk. Out left to the wing. LaRavia passes to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Sabonis. To halt the run, it's tipped. Schroeder into the lane. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That shot off the mark. Kings trail by 15. Pass to Ellis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Schroeder with it. He had 25 points in the win against Phoenix. Here's Connect. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Connect's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Ellis, covered by Schroeder, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Luka Doncic is checked in for Schroeder. Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 12. There's a screen by Lin. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, you got to set up a quality screen, and right there, Alex Len does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
Outside Levine. Spins. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Here's Connect. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Yeah, showing off his sneaky athleticism. Connect fears no one when attacking the basket.
Outside Monk. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Doncic. The fadeaway. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Levine surveys the D. Pass to Monk. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Yep, that one's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Kings. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Lyles. Lakers on D. Here's Valanciunas. Count the basket. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Pass to Ellis. Monk, a screen on James. James with a steal. Driving inside. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
Here's DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
James up top. He's covered by Levine. James passes to Hachimura. And it's off from 3-point range. Kings trail by 20. Outside Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. Levine against James. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip, starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Here's Ellis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass.
James double-teamed. Hachimura, the pass to James. Hayes with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. And he's good on the second. Here's Levine. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Hachimura. Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Sabonis has gotten his first buck.
actually all the rest of the defense. Sometimes just talking to you wasn't, and I did it home. And I did it home. A lot of times because I wasn't able to catch you, so jumping straight into a conversation with you after being in some street shit, just hours or a few moments before we start talking. environment. Thank you.